Indonesia, the mysterious island nation in the heart of Southeast Asia, is home to fascinating and strange phenomena that will leave anyone in awe just by mentioning them. Here, you'll experience a unique, intimate festival with strangers, something not found just anywhere, or discover the mysterious tradition of living with the deceased. There's also the equally bizarre story of a man who has been married 88 times. Could this be a fairy tale or just an unbelievable truth? Indonesia holds many secrets that not everyone knows about. Let's explore 18 strange things in Indonesia where curiosity and surprises always await. Number 18. Pon the Unique Intimacy Festival. In Indonesia, there is a ceremony that shocks the world with its boldness and mystery, the Pon Festival, held on the sacred Gunung Kemukus Hill. This festival attracts thousands of people from all over, not to pray in the usual way, but to take part in a very different ritual, being intimate with a stranger. What's unique about it? The partner cannot be their spouse. Before the ritual begins, participants must immerse themselves in a cleansing spring to purify their body and soul. Afterward, they find a complete stranger to perform the intimate ritual, believing that the gods will grant them blessings. For maximum luck, this ceremony must be repeated 7 times with the same person over 35 days. Many participants, often business people, believe this will bring them prosperity and great success. Gunung Kemukus is therefore affectionately known as the Hill of Love. In the mysterious setting of an Islamic temple on the mountaintop, men and women from all social classes, regardless of marital status, perform this strange ritual as a way to buy a ticket to good fortune and wealth. The Pon Festival not only attracts locals but also catches the attention of international tourists who come to explore and experience this unique cultural tradition. This mysterious custom has created a one-of-a-kind cultural practice that sparks curiosity and deep thought. Is it a spiritual tradition or just a unique social phenomenon? Share your thoughts. Number 17. Jakarta's mysterious and vibrant nightlife. When night falls, Jakarta transforms into a completely different world, where bright neon lights hide secrets waiting to be uncovered. Famous clubs like Blowfish or Dragonfly bring an energetic vibe, where music and dance mix with the fast-paced modern lifestyle. However, behind those sparkling lights, Jakarta still hides mysterious corners that spark both curiosity and caution. Once, Kalijodo, an area known for adult entertainment services, was the center of controversy. Even though the government carried out strong campaigns to erase this unsightly image, not everything disappeared. Some discreet activities still exist, often moved to online dating services or special bars and clubs. Even though some red light districts like Kalijodo have been shut down, Jakarta still has hidden red light areas such as Jalan Falatihai in Block M, South Jakarta, Melawai Little Tokyo, or Jalan Pangeran Jayakarta in North Jakarta. These places not only attract curious tourists but also represent where modern society intersects with traditional elements, creating a multifaceted picture of Jakarta's nightlife. The nightlife in Jakarta is like a test between light and darkness, between the bustle of the modern city and the hidden mysteries. It always draws anyone in with its irresistible allure. Would you dare step into this world? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Number 16. Banning intimacy before marriage. In a culturally vibrant Indonesia, strict regulations around relationships and personal life create a contrasting picture that piques curiosity. Under a newly passed criminal code, intimacy before marriage or living together before tying the knot is now illegal, whether you're a local or a foreign tourist. The law states that violators could face heavy penalties: 1 year in prison for premarital intimacy and 6 months for cohabitation. Though not yet in effect, this law has sparked heated debates both within and outside the country. Interestingly, it will only be enforced if a complaint is filed by close relatives, such as a spouse or parent, giving an intriguing glimpse into how relationships are managed in the archipelago. Additionally, Indonesia is famous for the province of Aceh, the only region applying Sharia law, with strict punishments, including public whipping for acts like adultery, gambling, drinking, or other behaviors not accepted by local culture. These punishments not only evoke chills but also attract international attention. Several cases, such as in 2021 when 2 men were publicly whipped 77 times for actions deemed incompatible with tradition, or a woman in early 2022 who received 100 lashes for adultery, have sparked controversy. These laws deeply reflect the religious beliefs and moral views within Indonesian society. They are not just legal frameworks but also serve as a mirror, reflecting the intersection of tradition and modernity in this vast and diverse nation. Number 15. Living with the dead. In the remote Toraja region on Sulawesi Island, Indonesia, there is a custom that astonishes the world. Living with the dead instead of being buried immediately after death. The bodies are kept in the home for weeks, months, or even years. For the Toraja people, death is just the beginning of a journey to the afterlife. During the preparation for the farewell ceremony, the deceased continue to live with their family. The bodies are carefully preserved with formalin and traditional herbs to prevent decay. The coffins are not placed in a cemetery but are honored in the home, covered with fine fabrics, jewelry, and valuable items. What is truly strange is that the family treats the deceased as if they are still alive, talking to them, offering food, and even holding activities to share with them. The highlight of this custom is the Rambu Solo Funeral Festival, where the body is removed from the coffin, bathed, dressed in new clothes, and paraded around the village. These solemn yet strange processions are considered a way to officially say goodbye to the living world. After the ceremony, the body is buried in caves or family tombs where they continue to exist in the spiritual lives of their loved ones. To outsiders, this custom may seem eerie and incomprehensible, but for the Toraja people, it is a way to maintain a deep connection with their ancestors, showing respect and belief in a hopeful afterlife. A unique, mystical, and profoundly emotional tradition. What do you think about this unusual practice? Number 14. Online begging. In Indonesia, a controversial phenomenon is growing in popularity: online begging. This isn't just a simple way of asking for money, but a strategy to exploit people's compassion, raking in millions. The rise of online begging. Videos on platforms like TikTok has startled many due to their strangeness and the hidden dangers behind them. These videos often feature elderly people, children, or the disabled in extremely difficult circumstances, accompanied by emotional pleas aimed at the viewer's sympathy to donate money. However, the concerning part is that the donations don't always reach those in need, and sometimes they end up in the hands of those exploiting the community's trust. Instead of struggling on the streets, begging for small amounts, or exchanging for a meal, online begging seems like an easier way to make money. These money-grabbing videos are often filmed with actions that evoke sympathy, such as pouring mud over themselves, making it impossible for viewers not to feel empathy and be willing to contribute. However, the practice has faced opposition. The Indonesian government quickly intervened, asking TikTok to remove these videos to prevent the exploitation of vulnerable individuals. Despite this, online begging continues to be an uncontrollable issue, causing confusion and undermining trust in genuine charitable activities. Number 13. Maintaining distance from women. In Indonesia, where religious and cultural values are deeply influential, there is a mysterious custom that not everyone is familiar with: maintaining a distance from women. Especially in areas with strong Islamic influence, respecting the division between men and women is not only a matter of politeness, but also a key factor in ensuring harmonious communication and behavior. Rooted in Islamic principles, Indonesian culture encourages men to maintain a certain distance from women. Acts of intimacy like holding hands, kissing on the cheek, or hugging tightly are considered inappropriate. When meeting an older woman, she may offer her hand lightly for you to hold, then raise it to her forehead as a gesture of deep respect. This also affects unmarried couples. If you're a visitor, be cautious when sharing a room or appearing together in public, as it could lead to legal issues. As a visitor, instead of initiating a handshake, it's best to smile and bow your head in greeting. If an Indonesian woman extends her hand, you can respond gently with your right hand. Avoid staring into her eyes for too long, as this may be seen as disrespectful. This not only shows cultural sensitivity but also helps you integrate into Indonesian society. When visiting religious areas, dress modestly, covering your shoulders and knees. This will help you avoid unwanted attention and show respect for the locals. Number 12. A firm no to alcohol. Indonesia, an island nation with a strong Islamic culture, has strict regulations regarding alcohol consumption, which can surprise many visitors. As the country with the largest Muslim population in the world, Indonesia views alcohol consumption as a sensitive cultural and religious issue. In regions where Sharia law is implemented, especially in Aceh province, alcohol is completely banned. Even in areas that don't strictly enforce Islamic law, alcohol consumption is heavily restricted. Alcohol is only sold in specific places like hotels, upscale restaurants, or licensed liquor stores. Buyers must present valid ID, and the amount they can purchase is often limited. Drinking alcohol in public places, whether in parks, beaches, or on public transportation, is strictly prohibited. Violating this can lead to harsh penalties or social criticism. In some areas, simply possessing alcohol can cause trouble. For visitors, this is not just a challenge but an opportunity to explore the local lifestyle of purity. Saying no to alcohol not only shows respect for religion, but also helps you immerse yourself deeper into Indonesia's unique culture, where reverence and tradition are always prioritized. Number 11. The man who married 88 times. In Indonesia, there is a man who has caused a global stir with his very unusual and strange love story. Khan, a 61-year-old farmer from Majalengka, West Java, has been married 88 times. This number is astonishing and hard to believe, because not only has he been married many times, but Khan has also remarried some of his wives multiple times, doing everything he can to ensure these marriages do not end. Khan is famous not only for the number of marriages that far exceed what most people could imagine in a lifetime, but also for the reason he gives when asked about this unusual behavior. He never divorces, because some of his wives do not want to part from him, even though some marriages lasted only a few weeks or even just a few days. Why? Because Khan believes that each new wife deserves respect and should not be treated as a temporary relationship. Although he has been married 87 times, Khan has had 46 wives, as some have remarried him 3 or 4 times. His longest marriage lasted 14 years, while most of his marriages were brief chapters in his life. Some people even wonder how many children Khan has from these marriages. With his bizarre life story, Khan has not only become a famous figure in Indonesia, but also attracted attention from around the world. Number 10. Home of the Komodo dragon. Deep within Indonesia lies a mystical and extremely dangerous creature, the Komodo dragon. Proud to be the homeland of the last remaining dragons on Earth, Indonesia is a must-visit destination for those who love mystery and adventure. This giant lizard can grow up to 3 meters long and weigh up to 150 kilograms, boasting a fierce appearance with thick scales, sharp teeth like knives, and cold, keen eyes. A top predator, it has the ability to attack deer, wild boar, water buffalo, and even zebras, leaving its prey with deadly wounds in just hours thanks to its lethal venom. The Komodo dragon, with its terrifying power and danger, is not an easy creature to defeat. It stands out not just for its massive size, but also for the mysterious and secretive way it hunts, making it one of the top predators in the ecosystem. Trips to Komodo National Park not only allow visitors to admire the grandeur of nature, but also offer an adventurous experience as they step into the kingdom of these giant lizards. However, the Komodo dragon, despite its strength and fearsome reputation, is facing the risk of extinction. Although its numbers have increased significantly, it is still classified as vulnerable in the IUCN Red List. Therefore, protecting the natural habitat of the Komodo dragons has become an urgent task to ensure their survival and continued development in the future. Number 9. The mystery of the Blue Eyes tribe. In the pristine tropical forests and mist-covered mountains of Buton Island, Indonesia, there exists a tribe with uniquely blue eyes, which astonishes both travelers and scientists. This is the Buton people, a mysterious tribe whose existence itself remains an enigma to the world. Their blue eyes are not a result of typical genetics, but are a sign of a rare genetic disorder known as Waardenburg syndrome. This condition causes their eyes to be unusually blue and their hair to be white or blonde, distinguishing them from the rest of the world. The remarkable thing is that Waardenburg syndrome does not harm the health of the Buton people, but it makes them a living symbol of nature's wonders. Although this condition does not affect their ability to live and work, such as farming, fishing, and preserving traditional culture, their blue eyes make them a powerful attraction for visitors from all over the world. The Buton people are not only famous for their peculiar eyes, but also serve as a vibrant testament to the mystery and genetic diversity of humanity. However, due to the hereditary nature of this syndrome, the number of Buton people with blue eyes is steadily decreasing. Nonetheless, the existence of this tribe remains a valuable cultural heritage, awaiting preservation so that their mysterious stories are not lost with time. Number 8. Foods that will give you goosebumps. Indonesian cuisine is not just a journey of flavors, but a dive into a mystical world, where dishes may make you shiver, yet remain captivating and alluring. Known for its unique blend of spices and unusual ingredients, Indonesian cuisine has the ability to startle even the most discerning food lovers when confronted with its challenging dishes. Try Sate Biawak grilled monitor lizard skewers, often served on the streets of Java Island. The meat is grilled to perfection, covered with a spicy peanut sauce that creates a bold, unforgettable flavor. Not everyone has the courage to try this, but locals believe it can cure skin rashes and asthma. It is truly a dish that is both unique and mysterious. Travel deeper into Sulawesi, where you'll encounter paniki, a wild bat dish cooked in coconut milk, chili and powerful spices to eliminate its characteristic odor. Certainly this is not a dish everyone is eager to try, but it's considered a remedy for asthma and allergies. It doesn't stop there. In the Papua and Maluku regions, you will encounter sagu ulat, a dish made from live larvae found in coconut trees, also known as coconut worms. This dish might make you cringe, but coconut worms are an essential part of the local diet, often eaten raw, grilled or boiled, and always served with a spicy fish sauce. If you're looking for another surprising dish, try Sate Ula grilled cobra skewers in Jakarta. The snake meat is grilled and covered with spicy peanut sauce, served with baro onions and soy sauce. A special combination, but the most unique thing is that this dish is often enjoyed with Arak palm liquor mixed with honey and snake blood, which Indonesians believe enhances physical strength. All of these dishes might make you shiver, but behind their strangeness is an essential part of Indonesian culture. Would you dare to try these dishes? Let us know in the comments below. Number 7. The mysterious volcano sacrifice ritual. On the majestic Bromo volcano in East Java, Indonesia, an ancient and legendary ritual has existed for centuries, attracting not only tourists but also baffling researchers due to its mystery. This is the Yadnya Kasada festival, a unique sacrificial ceremony that blends ancient beliefs with deep respect for nature. The festival originates from the legend of Roro Anteng and Joko Sega, a royal couple who prayed to the Bromo volcano deity for children. The deity granted their wish, giving them 25 children. However, when the 25th child was born, the couple tried to avoid fulfilling their promise, and the angry deity caused a catastrophic eruption. Since then, the Tengger people have held the Yadnya Kasada festival annually to calm the deity's anger and pray for prosperity. Every year on the full moon in June, the Tengger people travel from their lowland villages, crossing rugged paths to reach the summit of Mount Bromo. They bring offerings such as fruits, flowers, vegetables, and even livestock, which they throw into the mouth of the erupting volcano. All of this takes place around the crater, where they believe it will appease the gods and bring good fortune for the upcoming year. However, it's not just about the offerings. An essential part of the festival involves collecting the thrown items. Visitors can witness participants searching for and gathering these items as a way to communicate with the gods, creating an atmosphere that is both mystical and thrilling. Though an ancient ritual, its spiritual power and mysterious legend still endure, leaving anyone who witnesses it in awe and admiration. Number 6. Headscarves, symbols of culture and religion. In Indonesia, the headscarf is not just a fashion accessory but a profound symbol of religion and culture. For women, this scarf is an essential part of their daily attire, embodying sacred meaning and values of respect. Each hijab is a statement of faith, reverence, and modesty. The hijab, the most common headscarf in Indonesia, is made from chiffon silk or soft cotton, available in a variety of colors and intricate designs. Indonesian Muslim women wear the hijab not only to cover their hair but also as a way to show respect for Allah and to demonstrate their commitment to religious guidelines. This is a sacred ritual that affirms their role and honor in society. In particular, during religious ceremonies, the headscarf is also a sign of humility and respect for deities and elders. Indonesians, especially Muslim women, also adhere to strict social rules on behavior. One notable rule is maintaining distance in interactions, particularly between genders, such as avoiding intimate gestures like hugging or kissing. This not only reflects respect but also protects personal space, an essential element of their culture. Number 5. Animals on the brink of extinction. Indonesia is one of the world's most unique natural treasures, but it is also home to over 100 species of animals at risk of extinction. From the powerful Sumatran tigers, the rare Sumatran rhinos, the mysterious Komodo dragons, to orangutans, Anoes, the smallest buffalo in the world, and the colorful male peacocks Merak, all are on the verge of extinction, along with countless other species. Though Indonesia occupies only about 1% of the Earth's land area, its tropical rainforests are home to about 10% of plant species, 12% of mammal species, and 17% of bird species discovered worldwide. This makes Indonesia one of the most important ecological centers on Earth. However, this precious natural treasure is under severe threat from human activities. Deforestation, resource exploitation, and urban development have fragmented the habitats of these endangered animals. Over 100 species are losing their natural habitats, pushing them to the brink of extinction. Poaching and the illegal wildlife trade further exacerbate the situation. Many species are hunted for meat, skins, horns, or even kept as pets, doubling the pressure on already vulnerable animals. Moreover, climate change is worsening the crisis. Rising sea levels, altered rainfall patterns, and extreme weather events are seriously threatening the habitats of thousands of animals in Indonesia. Number 4. The giant corpse flower. Hidden deep within Indonesia's tropical forests, a mysterious and peculiar flower blooms, offering a perfect combination of stunning beauty and a repulsive smell. This is Rafflesia arnoldii, the largest flower in the world, earning the nickname corpse flower due to its massive size and the foul odor it emits, resembling rotting flesh. Rafflesia arnoldii is unlike any flower you've seen before. It is a completely parasitic plant without roots, stems, or leaves and cannot photosynthesize on its own. Instead, it attaches to a host tree to absorb water and nutrients. When it blooms, its diameter can reach up to 1 meter, weighing as much as 11 kilograms, making it one of the largest and rarest flowers on Earth. With its thick, rough petals and vibrant colors, usually purple, red, or brown, the striking feature of Rafflesia arnoldii is its terrible smell. This odor is not intended to attract humans, but rather to lure flies and beetles for pollination, thus sustaining the life cycle of this unique flower. Although impressive, Rafflesia arnoldii is under threat of extinction. Its habitat is increasingly endangered by deforestation and the shrinking of protected areas. Conserving this flower is not only important for science but also holds invaluable ecological value, contributing to the balance of the rainforest ecosystem and opening up valuable opportunities for scientific research. Number 3. Orangutan paradise. Indonesia is the ideal paradise for discovering 3 famous orangutan species: the Bornean, Sumatran, and Tapanuli orangutans. Over 75% of the world's orangutans live in Borneo, an Indonesian territory where you can find magnificent national parks like Tanjung Puting, Kutai, and Gunung Palung. These forests not only serve as homes for rare animals but also protect the lives of orangutans with fewer predators, providing an ideal environment to observe them in the wild. Besides Borneo, Sumatra is also an ideal destination for encountering Sumatran orangutans. Gunung Leuser National Park is a great place to explore this species, with trails leading to exciting encounters. The Tapanuli orangutan, one of the rarest, can only be found in a small area of South Tapanuli, near Lake Toba. Borneo is not only famous as a haven for orangutans, but also as a place that helps preserve them through its undisturbed ecosystem and nature reserves. If you're a wildlife enthusiast, Indonesia is undoubtedly the place to go for an unforgettable wildlife adventure. Number 2. The world's largest archipelago. Indonesia is not just a country, it's a vibrant ecosystem made up of more than 17,000 islands, a number that can change each year and leave anyone amazed. While the Indonesian government officially recognizes 17.504 islands, various organizations report different figures, even going as high as 18,307 islands. This raises an intriguing mystery: how many islands does Indonesia truly have? The answer is bound to surprise you. With its vast maritime area, Indonesia is the 7th largest country by sea area and ranks 14th by land area. Imagine that when you step foot here, you're not only gazing at pristine beaches or towering volcanoes, but you're also exploring an endless archipelago ecosystem where every island is a unique world. Each place you visit is a distinct culture, with its own languages, cuisine, and traditions, offering a fascinating, non-stop journey. Interestingly, when the tide rises, thousands of Indonesia's smaller islands are submerged, making it impossible to accurately determine the number of islands on the map. Indonesia isn't just a destination to explore nature, it's also a place to experience the cultural diversity, customs, and festivals that each island offers. Number 1. The mysterious volcanoes. Indonesia is renowned as the Ring of Fire, home to the highest concentration of active volcanoes in the world. With over 400 volcanoes, 127 of which are active, the country is a paradise for awe-inspiring landscapes and the raw power of nature. This dense distribution is the result of intense tectonic plate collisions, causing magma to rise to the surface and form massive volcanoes. Krakatoa, infamous for its catastrophic eruption in 1883, triggered a tsunami as high as 40 meters, claimed more than 36,000 lives, and reshaped the region's landscape. This volcano remains a potent symbol of nature's power and continues to attract visitors from around the globe. Mount Merapi, one of Indonesia's most active volcanoes, regularly erupts with lava and ash, significantly affecting local communities. However, the grandeur and thrill of Merapi make it a popular destination for nature lovers. Another majestic volcano is Mount Bromo, known for its stunning caldera and turquoise lake. This spot is one of the best places to watch the sunrise and enjoy the untouched, dreamy beauty of nature. Although these volcanoes pose potential disaster risks, they also provide valuable mineral resources, contributing to the development of agriculture and tourism in Indonesia. These volcanoes not only make Indonesia an attractive destination, but also demonstrate the power and mystery of nature that few other places in the world can match. So we've explored the 18 most intriguing and fascinating facts about Indonesia, a country full of mysteries and surprises. Were you amazed by these facts, or are you planning an adventure to Indonesia to experience these wonders for yourself? Share your thoughts and ideas in the comments below, and don't forget to suggest interesting topics you'd like us to explore next. Thank you for watching the video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any exciting videos from us. See you next time on our next journey of exploration.